Hi guys, thanks for joining me once again. We're already on habit number 9 of successful traders, and I hope you're getting some really good value out of this series so far. So we've covered most of the habits of successful traders. We've covered most of the things that you should be considering in terms of your own trading. And habit number 9 is that you should be backtesting your system, your trading system, basically until you're blue in the face. Now, that's not a very good title for a video, but we should be learning to backtest our system effectively. And one of the reasons for that is, well, obviously to make sure that you've got a system that works, but fundamentally, trading is about getting the psychology right, getting the emotions right in your body and preparing to trade efficiently, accurately and consistently. And backtesting, proper backtesting of a trading system can really help you from an emotional point of view. If you know that you're operating a system that works consistently and over a long period of time in different types of market, then that's going to give you confidence. And what confidence does for you is it enables you to take trade entries when they occur, when you see them, the right patterns in the market and the time is right, then you'll enter into your trade. You'll have confidence to enter into your trade. You'll know that there's a certain and a good level of probability in terms of the trade entry becoming successful. It'll never be 100% success rate on any trade, but you'll have the confidence of knowing that there's a good chance, there's a good probability that your trade will be successful, and then you just wait. So you're in a trade, you just wait and see what happens next, and how do these candlesticks develop, and you wait and you wait and you wait until basically the trade hits your target, or it hits your protective stop, or you get an exit signal. And your backtesting can give you the confidence to see through the trade, maybe going into the red if you don't get any particular exit signals, with the confidence of knowing that there's still a good probability of turning it round. So backtesting is vitally important. So it's having a system for backtesting that works for you. Now, just imagine that you've got your chart in front of you and your chart's going like this, and you've got a chart in front of you, and maybe that's a day's worth of price action in there or something like that, and you possibly see, oh look, there's a double top here, this one's a lower high, this is a higher high, this is a lower low, this is a higher low, lower low. So you've got a higher low, higher high, followed by a lower low, lower high. You've got a double top. So you need to take the trade, don't you? If double tops and double bottoms are what you trade, then you need to take the trade. So, you know, that looks good. Double tops look great. And I'm telling you, they are fantastic trading opportunities, but you need to know exactly how it's right to trade them for you with your system in your market on the time frame that you trade. So if you look back over a day's price action on the 5-minute chart or the 1-minute chart or the 2-minute chart, for example, and you see 5 of these type of patterns, then you might think, oh well, I've got that sorted, I can just trade these now. And that's not enough backtesting. You need to do more research, because you've got to give yourself that inner confidence, and that means going back over many more time periods than just one day's worth of price action, or even on the 5-minute chart. You need to be going back 100,000 trading time frame units, and that means on a 1-minute chart, that's 3 months worth of price action. You need to be going back intricately and back testing your system to say, what opportunities have there been over these 100,000 units? How many of them have there been? And it may be that you get 500 over 100,000 units of the type of trades that you're looking for. And that's the sort of control group, thinking about things scientifically, 500 tests of a system. If your probability is coming out at 70, 80%, or even 60% in some cases, and you've got a good risk to reward on your system, then you've potentially got an effective system. And you need to be looking at, what are the entry criteria, what are the exit criteria, and you need to know each one of these details intimately. So it may be that you do that. So you look back over 100,000 units and you think, oh, I've got a probability of 71%, let's say, on this particular type of trade. And you think, oh, let's have a look at it and see whether I can increase that to 75%. So you change maybe one of your, let's say you've got 5 criteria in your system for trade entries, 5 criteria. So you could have, a lower high. It could be that you're drawing your stretch lines or your trend lines. So you've got a trend line, trend channel line, went up, nearly hit it, came down, hit it from below, and that might be a criteria. You might have got a pin bar, candlestick, something like that in there. These are all part of your duck system. You've heard me talk about the duck test. Does it look like a duck? Does it swim like a duck? And does it sound quack quack like a duck? If it does, that's a 3-test system. Then you may have a trade entry. You may have a 3-test system, or you may have a 5-test system, or a 6, or whatever. But you need to know all of these criteria intimately so that your body basically goes, well, that is one of my entries, trade entries, press the button and you're in. And you must do the back testing over a long period of time, because you need to know that the risk and reward automatically will be good for these type of trades. On the double top here, your risk is up here. So this here, maybe your entry, this is your risk, and I just say risk, believe it or not. And you normally get a 1-to-1 at least reward out of this, so you get your reward here. Okay, so that's your reward. And so a 1-to-1 risk to reward with 70 to 80% probability, take the fees away, that's still an effective system. That's why double tops and double bottoms work. That's why head and shoulders tops and head and shoulders bottoms work. 3 rising valleys, broadening wedges, triangles, pennants, flags. These are all long-standing, well-researched chart patterns. And the reason that they're used by professional traders and taught by the likes of me on our trading courses is because they provide good risk and reward trades. They're used, these are, the algorithms from the big banks and institutions, they trade these type of chart patterns, and they only do that because statistically they know that they work out. And when these patterns have hit their targets, here what you find is that all of the institutions take their profits, and what happens is the market reacts by going in the opposite direction. So you should get out at the same time as the banks and the institutions. So you need to know these sort of patterns. You need to back test them at 100,000 units. You need a control of looking at the type of the same type of trades, the same type of opportunities, 4, 5, 6, 700 control tests. So 700, 500, 400, something like that. Those are the type of the number of opportunities you need to be looking back over, where you can see the similarities, know the similarities, and see the entry criteria and the exit criteria for them, and make sure you've got the risk and reward. And there are lots of different systems, trading software systems, that can help you with your backtest, because doing it manually is, it takes quite a while. It'll repay you 1,000 times, but it takes quite a while. And I design algorithms nowadays, trading algorithms. I've got my own trading robots, and I've got software that I use from my broker to design these robots, and these systems have been effective now for thousands and thousands of units. I've done thousands and thousands and thousands of test trades on these algorithms. I know they work. I know they work, they give me confidence, and it really helps traders emotionally when you've got confidence in your system. You've got a sense of certainty and surety about you, and that gives you a sense of calmness. It calms the inner body, and that calms the brain and enables you to make the right trading decisions. So backtest your systems effectively. Make sure you do 100,000 units, many hundreds of different trades, and you'll be beginning now to start thinking about entering the elite in trading, and that's where I want you to be. My name's Anthony Beardsall. I'm the director at the Excellence Assured Trading Academy. If you want to learn to trade with excellence assured, your excellence assured, then please come and join me in the academy. It'd be a delight to work with you. Thanks ever so much for watching this video. If you've got any questions or comments, leave them below. Do go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Plenty more videos on the way, and I'll look forward to catching you on the next one. Bye for now.